Who's coming with me?
It's a short shot. We the source now. Taking over the game, put it on padlock. With a better roster, sick as a plate of lobster. Let them niggas hate, but revenge will never stop us. It's a short shot. We the source now. Taking over the game, put it on padlock. With a better roster, sick as a plate of lobster. Let them niggas hate, but revenge will never stop us. Kill the cancer, you can call me a sick assassin. Cut the chains, you can call me LeBron James. Make a decision, but you never had me in derision. Changing the vision, but mark them that cause division. For real? Never in submission like I need permission. Nigga steady telling lies like a politician. Nigga need to cool it down, but we the new edition. Yes. Yeah, the name is the source, check the reinvention. For real? You think we not prepared for the fallout? Watch us stack this information. Watch
Welcome to the source, right? We keeping this thing rocking and rolling, man. Right? All y'all that don't know, my name is Jeremiah. Please say to y'all, I am the legacy champ of the source, right? And we got a very interesting one for y'all tonight. We got our brother Greg Phillips in the building versus Claims. These brothers got a serious problem with one another, and we're about to hash it out, right? So first I want to introduce the panel. Yo, Scholastic Bully, World Heavyweight Champ, talk to us, family.
Yo, what it do, man? 7 gang, 7 candlesticks up. Damn,
Yo,
Beta's a stick up. Y'all know the slow.
We talking about?
Hey, hold on, brother. We on the preliminary between Greg and Claims, and I don't see Greg in here no more. So, where's Greg at, man? Where's Greg at?
Man.
Where is Greg? Where is Greg?
Man, this is silly, man. Come on. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Man, I be having calls, man, and conversations. I don't know about you guys, but if it ain't on the community organizing, it's with this real estate investment demo that I'm rolling with. You know, like my foot be out here working, man.
Yo, Greg. It's a family show, man. Let's keep it clean, brother.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, my bad.
We live, man. We live. Right? Source in the building, man. Trying to introduce the panel. We also got the Arsenio Hall of the Source. Ratchet Craig, talk to us, family.
Bye, peace. I just come here for Greg. I wanted to see Greg get out at work. And Clay, I love Clay energy. He got that. He looking for blood. He's trying to get out of Greg though. But I just appreciate these brothers. I'm trying to make this debate go down because I know I'm rolling with Greg and he go Merkel. I just need him to come through for me. And, you know, I'm gonna work with him. I'm gonna work whatever he needs. I'm gonna give it to Greg. We gonna talk. So give him that work, Greg.
Right. All right, man. We also got Tanks on the ground. Talk to us, family.
Yeah, shalom, family. General Yashar, Tanks on the ground. Our war machine. Y'all tried. We in the building. Y'all great. Even though we can't see eye to eye on things, but the brother got some information, and it's gonna be a fire debate. So let's kick back. You know what I'm saying? And let's listen to what these brothers got to present. We are the source, baby.
That's right. Yo, man, I want to make a special announcement, man. We got a new member of the source. We're going to make this thing official, man. We're going to send the paperwork over there, man, make it official. Royal Bomb, talk to us, family.
Man, peace to the family. Peace. Y'all know who it is. God Rob Bomb. You know, just listening, building, adding on. I like the little vibe of, coming together and hashing out differences through debate. Actually making, talking about this thing fun and hopefully other people could get interested. You know, as we know, it's Black August. You know what I'm saying? That's a significant time in the Black people's history. And, you know, I'm just joining to talk about the subject I'm going to be having with a brother. Hopefully he'll bring it up later and we'll get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Other than that, you know what I'm saying? AKA the Black Ric Flair. Woo!
Yo, man, that boy Royborn want all the smoke, man. And he in the right place because we're going to give it to him, man. So look, Greg Phillips and Brother Claims, right? Greg, I'm going to let you start out, man. Introduce yourself to the family.
Peace and love, family. Greg Phillips, aka Garvey Greg, UNIA Elite in the building. Team Heretic Confidant, still in the game. Trying to see if y'all got y'all sources up. Y'all done learned something more lately. And if y'all could get this work or not. Let's get it.
That's right. That's right. We also got Brother Claims. Talk to us, family.
You're either going to claim your inheritance or get rolled over.
That's right. That's right.
See, the only reason I'm about to steamroll Greg is strictly out of love. That's the only way I got the motivation to teach this brother some information.
That's right. All right, man. So look, it's been a lot of talk in the back chat, man. You know what I mean? A lot of rumbling and grumbling going on, man. So we're going to try to hash out a topic, a debate topic for these brothers. I think they got something that they already leaning on, but we're going to let these brothers talk about it, man. Scholastic Bully, man, any words before these brothers get started?
I just want to know. I just want the brothers to know that y'all both are expected to bring forth a PowerPoint. Please bring a PowerPoint. This is the source. We all about citing sources. So, with no further ado, let them brothers get it in. Let's go.
All right, man.
August 19th.
Before we get started, I want to honor my brother, the new face of the league,
That's
Yeshua,
right.
the Scholastic Bully,
That's
the
right.
champion of the league, family. Yes, sir.
That's right, man. That's right. All right, man. So Claims, look, man, the floor is yours, man. Like you've been on a hunt for Greg Phillips. We got Greg Phillips in the building. Let's go, Claims. The floor is yours.
I've been hunting Greg down for a week. He challenged me to a debate and ran for an entire week straight. Now we got August 19th locked in at 6 p.m. I've been waiting to get my first debate in. You understand? Get my feet wet in the source.
That's right.
Because the source got it on lock, you understand? So I want to be a part of something like that. You understand? August 19th, we're trying to figure out what we're going to be talking about, right? We got a little piece of it. So we came up with, do all accurate predictions of future events come from the God of the Bible? And that's excluding calculations. Is that right, Greg?
I'm just not hearing this, so you tell me. If you want to add that extra caveat there, we can add that extra caveat, even though all prophecies are predictions. I don't know how you'll be able to do that, but let the good times roll.
I said calculations. So now, last Monday, I wrote down what you said, and I told you last Monday, this excludes calculations, and it has to be at least 2 years ahead of time. Remember that?
Yeah, that 2 years ahead of time part, yeah.
So you're also conceding to no calculations in the debate, right?
Could you elaborate on what you mean by no calculations in the debate? Like,
so calculations.
What you're saying, like it can't be no formula. It can't be a formula that they go through to come with a prediction for the future. It just has to be just what? A voice telling them something or a vision or some shit, and then they going off of it, right? Nothing in between.
Hey Greg, let's keep it clean, bro.
We're using the
my bad.
We're using the biblical definition of predictions and prophecy. That's what we're using, not the secular definition of predictions and prophecy.
Okay,
So I'm gonna give you an
where's that
example of a
definition?
calculation. We're gonna get to it. Let me give you an example of a calculation first, though. Let's look at the zodiac, right? It's the same stars everybody has been seeing since the beginning of time. And so it's easy to predict and calculate when particular constellations are going to be in any particular part of the earth overhead. That's easy to predict and calculate. We're not using any of those forms of calculations or predictions of things that automatically happen all the time. We're talking about something unique that only happened once, or it can even be repetitive. You know what I mean? But it's got to be unique, at least for the first time. You understand? And then we're going to be using the biblical definition of predictions and prophecy. That's what you banging against the Bible, right? That's what you challenged me to. So we have to use the speaker's definition.
You there, Greg?
Yeah, I'm there.
You got some technical difficulties going on, brother.
Yeah, you kind of blanking
Okay.
in and out.
You need to tell Stemia to
All right.
fix your mic.
Yeah, you sounded good right now, Greg.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. All right. So you say no type of calculations or something, right? All right, no calculations. You said something about the biblical definition of prophecy. So I must ask you, where does the Bible define what a prophet is?
It defines it in the Bible. So anybody that can interpret prophecy is a prophet, but we're not debating prophets. We're debating predictions.
Prophecies, right? Prophecies that are conveyed by prophets. So
Right.
if that's the foundation that you say that we both should stand on, then it should be a firm foundation. It should be one that's clear for both parties. Now, the first thing that I can think of is when in Exodus, YHWH told Moses that he would be his prophet. And then he talked about having a stammering tongue, which some believe means to stutter, right? Some type of speech impediment. So he was like, Moses will be your prophet. I mean, Aaron will be your prophet. According to that, I would say that a prophet would be a mouthpiece, right? One who carries the message of another would be a prophet. And to prophesy would be to convey that message from another. So if you want to specify and get even deeper into what a prophet and therefore what prophecies are, then please add more context.
Yeah, the only thing that I would add to it is that it's accurately determining the future.
Okay, accurately determining the future. So in order for that to be done, right, one would have to show that what was said was actually said in the past. So what I mean is, right, let's say if way back they had a prophecy that in 1776, the Revolutionary War would commence, right? Just hypothetical. If that was written in 1876, but dated in 1676, then that really wouldn't be a prophecy. So I think that one aspect of even having an example of a prophecy would be proof that that prophecy was recorded prior to the events taking place. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, in reference to me running, for those who may be listening, last week we had agreed upon 2 Fridays from then, which would be this upcoming Friday. We had our subject matter that we're speaking on now, and we had a date. So it wasn't really that much more for me to do, just so it'd be known.
We have to have a formal weigh-in.
Yeah, man, we need to fully understand what perspective that you brothers is coming from and what you're going to be presenting to the people, so they will know what to look for in the debate. You know what I mean? We need to know what, you know, a little bit about what's your stance or how you would attack that. Or I still don't know, Greg. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you deal with prophecies?
Well, okay. So one thing was this brother coming to the conclusion that all accurate foretellings of future events come from the God of the Bible. No matter the means, no matter the culture or theological preference of the people involved. So even if someone uses a crystal ball or looking in a black mirror, if what they get out of that interface, out of those interactions, if what they get is an accurate prediction of something at least 2 years in advance, then according to this brother, that comes from the God of the Bible. So to me, it's several points of contention in reference to that. Because for one, I believe that it has to be shown that any of these types of any of this type of information stems from the God of the Bible. To me, that's huge. It's hard to, even if there is a God, right, an all-powerful God and creator up there that's orchestrating these things, just because the Bible says that their God character in the literature is their creator, that in and of itself does not validate or prove it, just because characteristics match up. So I would really love for him to prove that anyone with any type of prophetic information can really prove that they got it from the God of the Bible, when it's hard to prove that the God of the Bible is even the one up there doing everything. I'm just saying.
So now you're gonna try to flip this into proving a God exists, brother? I'm just trying to get clarity.
Not at all. I said,
Okay.
even if, I already put in there, even if there is a God that exists, that created everything, that in and of itself is not enough proof to say that the God character in biblical literature is that God that created everything. I understand those people have both of them like Siamese twins intrinsically embedded, but that's not really the case. So I would love to see how that's connected, to show that this mysterious God, right, is the one actually giving these messages. And I would also like to see some of those messages, like those in Isaiah, Proto-Isaiah, for instance, because he's probably going to use Isaiah. I would love for him to show how the actual recording of these events can be traced before these events actually happen. That's very important as well. It has to be in the past in order for it to truly be a prediction in the future.
You breaking up, Greg. You breaking up.
Now, I had muted myself after I said that need to be shown.
Oh, okay. Claims. Oh, you still going?
Yeah, I mean, that's real light, you understand? So, you know, he handed me a 35-pound weight and dared me to bench press it. You understand? So I'm not worried about that at all. You know, I'm just want to display that this is going to be the true and the living God versus Zeus. You see his avatar. He got lightning bolts coming out his hand as if he got power like that. You better stop it, man. So all I got to do is show you that something was written before it happened. That's simple. I don't have no problem with that at all. And you're not scaring me, not one bit. So you better hurry up and figure something out.
That sound real good. So, okay, so back to the other aspect, right? How can you show that any predicting information, any prophetic information actually comes from the God of the Bible? We know that you have scriptures like that shall have no other gods before me, no other Elohim before me, right? Which is proof that there must be other options to have at the helm if he would make a commandment saying there should be no others before me. So how, and then we also have scriptures where like one angel or one malachim sent a lying spirit, right? A lying spirit was sent to someone so they could have a bogus prophecy, a bogus prediction on purpose. So if you even have examples in the Bible of other information coming from other sources, then how in the world can you pinpoint out of all of the Elohim, which is plural, that the one that brought this information was the God of the Bible?
Well, all I'm going to do is provide you with the symbolic that we receive in the Israelite schools, right? They show us the prophecies. We understand it coming out of Christianity and all these other things that the Bible was written a long time ago. And most atheists don't know that. So we know that. So they show us the prophecies, and then they say, see, this is why we can trust the God of the Bible. This is how we know the God of the Bible exists, because he says here, I'm telling you these things before they happen so that you know I'm your God. And the gods of the other people are irrelevant to him. Don't worship them at all. Only worship me. That's what he tells us.
So let me get this straight, right? Just for clarification purposes. You're telling me that you're going to use the Bible to confirm the Bible.
That's correct.
So, okay, so this is an appeal to authority where
that's impossible.
Where the validity of a stance is embedded within its stance, which leads to me asking you a question that I asked before. What else do you have behind you besides believing that what the biblical author's written has to be true? What else do you have besides that?
Okay. Hold on one second. I just got to make a quick correction for you, if you don't mind corrections. Okay. If you don't mind corrections. Yeah. All right, I'm going to read the definition of appeal to authority for you, okay, because you seem to have forgotten the definition of it, okay? All right. Got to give my computer a second to compute. All right.
Take your time, brother.
Appeal to authority is a form of defeasible argument in which the opinion of an authority on a topic is used as evidence to support an argument. The opinion of an authority, like these PhDs that we quote. So we're smart enough to know that we are smarter than PhDs being experts in our field of the Bible. You understand that? So examples of appeals to authority is historically opinion on the appeal to authority has been divided. It is listed as a valid argument, as often as a fallacious argument in various sources. See what I'm saying? So it can be valid, but you said appeal to authority is appealing to its own source, its own material as the source. That's not an appeal to authority at all. Appeal to authority is an outside person with an opinion about a matter, and then he writes about it with his with his titles, his special titles that we don't give a damn about at all.
Okay, you, according to what you read, you dead wrong. You're pigeonholing an authority to be PhD people with an opinion, when your Bible is an authority as well. Commentaries on that Bible are authorities as well. Your Bible is just as much as an opinionated authority as any other opinionated authority. So the other examples of authority that you're using are not applicable, because my reason for saying that is saying that the authority that you're appealing to is the dogmatic interpretation of the Bible. I hope that clarified.
Yeah, that's a good clarification. It's just that it's not going to hold up because I understand magic, right? So people in my debates always fail when they try to utilize magic to try to confuse the people, and I offer hella clarity during the debates.
Okay, what magic are you referring to, brother? I heard an appeal to authority being the basis of where you're coming from, and I highlighted that as being such. That's not abracadabra with words. That it would only be magical to those who don't have an understanding, a comprehensive understanding of those words. I'm not assuming that other people
That's
don't,
exactly why I
but
said
if
that.
the shoe fits them, you might as well wear it to the show.
No, I didn't wear it. I'm telling you that by you using that phrase to shut people's brain down doesn't work in my debates.
It's not to shut one's brain down. It's actually an encouragement to reformulate and reword one's argument in ways that aren't fallacious, in ways that are logical, in ways that are built on something more tangible than a popular opinion.
Brother, the opinion of appeal to authority is that it is a valid argument in some cases.
Okay, but guess what? It being valid or invalid depends on how it's being brought and what it's being based on. Is what it's being. So this the thing, right? Like, let's say an appeal to authority in reference to an auto mechanic, right? An auto mechanic says that this is the particular problem with the car. Appealing to authority would be like, okay, that's the problem because this authority figure says it is, and they know what they're talking about. Versus this is the problem because this is broken or this is out of line, and the dominoes that fall transpire into the issue that we have. So they could both line up. If that authority is actually correct, then they line up. If that authority is incorrect, then they don't line up. And the only way to figure out either which is to put the assumption that the authority is correct to the side and dissect it from an unbiased perspective.
I know this much. It's going to be very difficult for you to find anybody in the history of mankind that wrote something down before it happened and it actually happened. I'm talking about other than calculations. We're talking about real predictions, like a unique-ish predictions.
Okay. In reference to that, right? One thing that one has to take into consideration is either the broadness or specificity of what's being said. Like going into Mizraim and ships. There are many things that people take broad terminology and try to pigeonhole or specify that broadness in a way that's applicable to how one think it is in the first place. It's kind of like the evil twin of a loaded question. It's like a loaded answer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, right, our topic is in reference to all prophecies coming from the God of the Bible, all accurate prophecies coming from the God of the Bible. So showing me prophecies that come out of the Bible that actually happen still does not help your case in reference to other extra biblical prophecies also coming from the God that's showcased in the Bible. Mm-hmm. That won't help you.
All right.
Hey, I got a question, right? I got a question. So if there's a prophecy and we have the time, a roundabout time that it was written, right? Such as the prophecy found in the New Testament, Matthew chapter 24, concerning the destruction of Israel. It was prophesied to happen, and then 70 years later came to pass. Jerusalem was actually destroyed. Would you count and quantify that as a prophecy?
That's an appeal
Okay.
to authority.
No. Well, you say, well, okay, I'm gonna answer what you said. I wouldn't put that as an appeal to authority because the credibility is not based on who said it. The way that bro just worded it is based on it actually happening. So that wouldn't be an appeal to authority. That'd be an appeal to the results. But anyway, if that was the case, then yes, I would say that qualifies as a prophecy. The funny part about it is it's hard to even find a book of Matthew 70 years later. So since the oldest proof of there being a book of Matthew is after the temple was destroyed, then that does not really qualify because we cannot quantify the proximity of it emerging.
No. The Dead Sea Scrolls has the book of Matthews in it, brother. It has the book of Matthews in it, which is dated older than Christ. Right?
Well, you say the book of Matthew is dated older than Christ?
Wait. Let me.
Yeah, well, watch out now.
You mean
Watch out now.
what book you talking about? You talking about Isaiah? Isaiah's in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
No, don't help him out, champ.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole Old Testament is in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Okay, but this the thing, right?
A man slipping his tongue. He may slip in his speech, but not in his mind. Go ahead.
There you go.
Oh, are you familiar? Are either one of you familiar that many scrolls out of the Dead Sea Scrolls have been proven to be forgeries?
That's not a proof. They said
but that are only
it raised too many red flags.
So at best, right? At best,
forgeries at all.
At best, we would have to take out the ones that are forgeries, and then see if what you say.
The Dead Sea Scrolls. I don't want to, divert from you guys' preliminary.
I don't know. This kind of juicy though, man. I want to stick a fork in this.
Yeah, but the Dead Sea Scrolls have a lot of text in it. So you have the Qumran Scrolls,
right.
You have the Damascus Covenant, the Damascus document, the Jubilees. You got a lot of books and scrolls and parchments in it. So you have to qualify what you're talking about when you're saying forgeries.
No, the burden of proof is on you guys in reference to this. Because you brought up the Dead Sea Scrolls.
That's a
what I'm saying. Hold on.
Stereotype.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute.
It's the burden of proof is on you to prove
that we can bring out right there. We can bring that part out.
This is something that y'all brought to the table, right?
No, but you brought the claim up that they were forgeries. So this is
okay. And you brought the source up
in
response.
The proof is on the person that makes the claim.
Right. Hold on. This is called the burden of proof reversal fallacy. Hold on. This is called the burden of proof reversal fallacy. You made the claim, and now I have to substantiate it.
No, I didn't. No.
You made the claim, so you substantiated Gregory.
No, I did not. No, I did not. Okay, this is being recorded. We can double back, but you just made another bogus claim. I want to respond to your bogus claims. They're not just finna breathe in the air and float around. I'm gonna bust that bubble. I'm gonna bust them bubbles when they emerge, right? So, first off, this is what I was saying in reference to the fallacies. In reference to the forgeries in the first place, that in order to use any of those scrolls as a substantial testament of proof of your claim, right? We would have to first look at the ones that have been deemed forgeries and make sure that those texts that you all are trying to stand on aren't some of those forgeries. That's what I was trying to say in the first place. Now, bro brought up the Dead Sea Scrolls, which is what led to me talking about the forgeries in the first place. I said that in response to the Dead Sea Scrolls being brought up as being some type of substantial ammo in the first place. And that was brought up with a claim. If not, then it wouldn't have even been no reason to bring that up as being something that could be used and stood on.
All right, look, we
So the burden of proof is on the one who brought up the Dead Sea Scrolls in the first place.
No, the claim was, I know he brought it up, but the claim about the forgeries, we don't have to prove the forgery. Yeah, brother.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I could do that, but don't forget that I brought that up in reference to the Dead Sea Scrolls being brought up as being something substantial in the first place. The burden of proof on the Dead Sea Scrolls being substantial needs to be proven by the one who makes the claim.
Right. All right, so maybe somebody will debate you in the future on that. Did y'all come up with a debate?
But be careful though. Don't take that one. I wouldn't even want to do that to you.
Well, look, I digress.
Okay, cool.
That, man, right, I digress. I want to give the floor back to Claims, man.
Yeah, so find a nigga, find a person, right, that made a prediction outside of the Most High. That's all you gotta do.
Okay, I can do that quite easily.
Okay.
But that ain't, I mean, your thing is all prophecies, all accurate prophecies coming from the same source.
Is you searching or you talking?
It's about their source being the God of the Bible. I just want to keep the premise in mind, because even if I can't show you another, even though if I can't show you another source of anybody making an accurate prediction and it coming to pass, right? That still does not qualify as being proof that all accurate prophetic sources come from the God of the Bible. Because it still goes back to how can you show?
Be looking them up till next Wednesday, brother. Just admit right now you can't find them right at this moment.
What I knew about prophecies outside of biblical sources, man. Before you might have still been a Christian. You might have still been calling him Jesus back when I was studying stuff like this. So I'm not so sure about that.
Oh snap!
I was studying Nostradamus, what, 6th or 7th grade? That was 96, 97. Like Pac and Big just passed away when I was looking at stuff like this.
It's taking you this long to look for Nostradamus?
What you say?
It's taking you this long to look for Nostradamus. Is that who you? That's who you mean to say that would be the answer to my question? A person who made predictions.
Well, if I'm saying that I use Nostradamus as one example of one source of prophetic predictions, right, outside of the Bible. And I say I've been studying him and knowing about him since 96, 97, around the time Pac and Big had just died. Now, where you get me studying something in 96 and 97 is meaning that I'm still looking for him in 2020. I don't know. But you can think that if you want to, you might be in for a rude awakening when you step in the ring with me, though.
Brother, there ain't no fear that you can. There ain't no fear that you can express that I'm going to accept.
I don't want you afraid, brother. I want you confident. I want you to think that you got this in the bag. I want you to think that this is easy, so it would increase the chances of you stepping in there.
Brother, reverse psychology doesn't work on me at all. Okay,
so I'm glad because I didn't
try. You went to the fear. You tried to make me afraid. Now you're trying to make me overconfident. You're confused. The double-minded man.
I'm not trying to do either which, brother. I'm not trying to do either which, brother. I'm just
okay. So that's your answer to my question. My question was find a brother, find anybody who done made a prediction. So that's your man. Nostradamus.
I mean, that's not a question, brother.
In the debate. What?
That's not a question. Telling me to find something. Find this. It's not a question. It's a declaration.
That's a okay.
You wouldn't put no question mark behind that if you was writing it out, would you?
Right. It was a request. You're right. Okay, my bad, brother. Okay,
you good.
So go ahead.
Okay, so I can find
in the debate.
I can find other sources, extra biblical sources of people making predictions and those predictions happening later on down the line.
And I can.
Hey, brothers, I just want to get it clear.
Explain.
Excuse me, brothers. Have you guys settled on a title yet?
I thought we did last week. Do
All right, so
all
can we just,
do all accurate prophecies stem from or come from the God of the Bible? He says yay, I say nay.
all right, so you arguing the negative and he's doing the affirmative. All right,
Yes,
cool.
he's going out setting about to prove and validate that all accurate prophecies come from the God of the Bible.
And claims you agree to that title?
Yeah, that title seems pretty much close enough to me, to be honest with you. I mean, well, I really want to spruce it up a little bit. Now, but I still want it understood that calculations is off the table, and what else? And that we're using the biblical definition of prophecy, you see, and predictions, because he's banging against the Bible. So you got to use the defender's definition of prophecy.
Okay, so where is this biblical definition? Let's get this on record though. Where does a prophet similar to Merriam-Webster go about and define the meaning of? Matter of fact, what's the Hebrew word for prophet? What word did they use in the scriptures to dignify a prophet? What word?
Nabi?
If
I
you're
think
gonna
it's
use,
Nabi.
Oh, here go the champ trying to help him again.
no,
All right, I'm
all
gonna
I'm saying,
stay out of it.
all I'm saying is that if you're gonna argue to the people that me being illiterate of Hebrew is a validation to you, then go right ahead. You just
I'm
gonna
not
be wasting
arguing.
your time. You're gonna get whooped up on. I'll never lose that debate.
No, that's not what I'm doing. Okay, this the thing, right? When people come out with claims and they stand on stuff with confidence, it's not out of bounds to question the integrity of that confidence. So this is not the first time here that you have talked about sticking to a biblical definition. I want clarity of a biblical definition. In order for something to be a biblical definition, then it must be defined in the Bible. If not, it's not a biblical definition. And since we're talking about defining the meaning of terms in the Bible, then why would we just start with the translation of a term that wasn't even used in the quote unquote Bible, but used in translations of it? Let's see what that word really is, what it really means, and then bring that semantic value to our present day time and our present day language. Mm-hmm. To me, that's the only thing that would make sense in order to get it concrete, instead of this being a magic carpet that you could float around in.
I got you in just a second, brother. I got you in just a second.
What's the biblical definition of prophecy? That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. That's the thing.
Biblical definition.
Yeah, right. I got you in just a second. I just had to handle something right quick. Hold on a second. All right. So let me pull up the Bible right here. Right here. What the world is my computer trying to do? Okay.
Trying to save.
Nah, it looks kind of funny, like it's doing something crazy, but it's all gravy.
It's trying to save you, man. Like, no, don't do it.
Listen,
it's a trap.
It's talking. You talking. I mean, but you keep trying to get out of this debate the whole week. You got missing the whole week. And then when we talked on Kyle's show,
he running for him, Greg. You think he running for him right now?
I mean, so look, right? Look, we had a discussion. We came with a topic. We agreed to do it. We agreed to a time frame, and then we tried to do this before, a preliminary before. I asked you one question that you couldn't answer. You said that if I come at you with that in the debate, it might be rough for you to come back from it. And then we kept on going off and segueing into other topics. I kept bringing it back like, hey, and then it went off into some other stuff about your flat earth theories and things of that nature, because you had nothing else to say about this subject.
It's not
so I don't understand how I could have been running that off
into the debate, because that's not going to work in the debate, brother. Just because
I what else isn't going to work in the debate?
It's not going to work in the debate because I'm ready for a flat earth debate at any moment.
Okay, that's cool.
That's one of my stronger debates.
have you found this biblical definition of prophecy yet, though? So,
Yeah.
because
I
from
think I
what I
found it.
saw,
Hold on.
with Moses and Aaron, that shows that a prophet is a mouthpiece. A prophet does not even
I,
entail it being future
I agree, and I
events.
said that before you even
For
said it.
instance, right? Hypothetically, if Moses was a prophet and he got the information of what happened before him in the book of Genesis from God, then that would have still been prophetic because it's information that he was a mouthpiece of that came from somebody else. Even though it was talking about past events instead of future events, that would still be prophecy. So if you want to specify and narrow it down, then we can do that. But when you're talking about a biblical definition, then we got to take the usage into consideration.
All right, so it says here that it's a specific and genuine, or actually happened. Specific and genuine. So specific and actually happened.
Okay, where are you getting? You say that the Bible defined it. Are you coming? Is that something that's said in the Bible, or is that some commentary or dictionary from someone else speaking on something in the Bible? Is this James Strong's
That
Bible
particular
dictionary or
definition
something?
that I wrote, that particular definition that I read was dictionary.
Okay, so if that
Bible.
dictionary is defining it, right, then it would be kind of disingenuous to call that definition a biblical definition as if the Bible defined it, when in all actuality, somebody else is defining something that's in the Bible, not the Bible defining it itself. You see the difference?
What? No, I don't, because I said we're going to use the biblical definition, so the Bible would have to define it for us.
Right,
Okay,
but your source is not a biblical book.
And then, brother, don't say right and then just keep going crazy. All right, so and the spirit. Let me see if I find it. Shall prophesy with the prophesy.
That's like me saying I'm defining race first in the philosophies and opinions of Marcus Garvey. So then you like, okay, show me in the philosophies and opinions where race first is defined, and then I respond with a dictionary on Garveyism and show what that dictionary says in reference to what race first means. That would not be the same as deriving a definition out of the text that I'm saying defines the term. Well, if you don't get it now, try that shit. I mean, my bad. You don't get it now, try that later, and I'm gonna chop it up when need be. Okay, and you'll figure it out.
I don't have to figure out a thing. What's gonna happen is you're gonna try to teach the audience something that you think that I don't understand, but I'm clearly clearly define it for the audience, just like you're gonna clearly undefine it for the audience, and that's not gonna work because they're gonna trust me because I'm being honest the whole time. Damn,
I ain't coming to teach. I'm coming to reach. You the affirmative. You the A side. You the one that's gonna be trying to teach. I'm coming to debunk, to beat up, to criticize, to dissect.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go, right there. Okay, now let's see. It says here that the prophets prophesy falsely, and priests and all that. All right, so it says to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So a prophecy is simply a truth, right? A truth that is foretold, a specific truth that is foretold beforehand, that actually happens. So that's on record multiple times now.
Okay, could you repeat that verse for me? Because I actually think that it's saying something different. But could you repeat it for me just to make sure that I got it right?
Which say to the seers, see not. Seers are people who can see into the future. They tell them, don't see. And to the prophets, prophesy not. People who know the truth of the future events specifically before they happen.
Whoa. Okay. Are you what you got? Like a annotated, amplified Bible or something?
I mean, can you not see my screen?
No, I can't.
Jeremiah.
Okay, so
Jeremiah. Hold on. Jeremiah. Share the
Yeah,
brother's screen.
I'm pulling it up now.
okay, because I'm talking about the verse when you was like the prophets. Oh, there you go. The prophets prophesy falsely, right? And the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof, right? Before that, it say, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophecy deceits. So I'm looking at the way that prophecy is used in these scriptures, and it shows that one can be a prophet and prophesy, and it be false, right? The prophets prophesy falsely. So for prophets to prophesy falsely, then that means that the semantic umbrella of prophecy is not only relegated to accurate depictions, accurate predictions, because right here the prophets prophesy falsely. Okay. So that means that you have accurate and false prophecies that prophets prophesy.
Don't repeat yourself. That is one of the most annoying things that I can imagine. So that's why I selectively chose the title, Do All Accurate Prophecies of Future Events Come from the God of the Bible?
Okay, but we're talking about this biblical definition.
Your little word magic. I already understand magic. So
we're talking about the biblical definition, brother.
Yeah,
that you say that we both have to stand on. And according to these scriptures that you use to define it, the definition of prophecy goes beyond accurate depictions or accurate predictions. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, look at the meaning and usage from Jeremiah 5:31. The term must mean more.
Okay, yeah, I think we settled on the title, Yashu. Because I don't want
I need to settle on the title, man. Because y'all giving too much juice right now. Y'all giving too much juice. This is too juicy.
August,
right.
This is good.
Y'all can't give too much, man. Y'all acting like y'all having the debate.
6 p.m.
We don't want the debate now.
Hold on.
No, this lightweight. This lightweight.
Hold on.
It's the way he Greg. It's the way he Greg. We don't. I like this shit. Look.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see how this goes. So August 19th, 6 p.m. EST.
That's correct.
I believe Greg is CST, so it'll be 5 p.m. his time. And I'm not sure what the West Coast will be, but you two brothers one on the East, one.
It's 3 p.m. on the West.
EC.
So that's on the Wednesday.
Put all 3 times on the flag.
All right, I got you, man.
So I can't beat this brother up on the Sabbath, man.
Hey, brother, you know we all do debates on the Sabbath, man. What's wrong with you?
Come on, man. I'm trying to beat this brother up on the Sabbath, man.
We can't do the Sabbath, Greg. Come on, Greg.
Come on, now what?
Hey, Greg,
I'm saying that's what
we gonna work on that, Greg.
That's the date we originally agreed on. Y'all backpedaling on the Friday. What happened?
Hold on.
Why you saying y'all? That brother said the 19th. He proposed.
Man, I'm restless on the Sabbath, man.
Yo, hey, Joshua, this cat gonna ask me about 6-8 months ago. Talking about he want to do a debate and call it the Bloody Sabbath. Man, you
I remember that.
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm saying, man. Hey, why wouldn't I? Okay, let me ask y'all this. Why wouldn't I, out of all days of the week, why wouldn't I want to disembowel dogmatic BS from Bible believers on the Sabbath? What better day would it be?
Hey, we'll find somebody for you on that one. We'll find somebody on
not everybody.
Greg, one day we're gonna find somebody, but we try to get this one right here.
Not everybody is open to that. Not everybody open to that.
I got nunchucks for the bruise, man, on the Sabbath, man. I got nunchucks.
Bro,
yeah, but here's the thing. Greg, we're gonna sit there with them one day though, but we try to get them some sold up.
But you're
gonna need a few years of training too.
Man, I got training, man. Like I say, I quit being a Hebrew Israelite July 2008.
What that mean?
and only a few of
That
y'all
mean Hebrew Israelites
know as
don't
much as I
train,
did in
don't
2008.
do physical training.
Only a few of y'all.
This dude thinks
All right, man.
he
Greg, you
like
got a lot to
King
prove.
Seth. Think that Israelites are soft. Like we're
Hey,
trained
man,
to be.
shout out to the Intercontinental Champion, man, the Heretic
Yeah,
Champion.
shout out King Self, man, my brother. He
Man,
ain't
why
on
he
tonight,
ain't
but you know
on
he show up.
here?
He
Man.
show up and show out
Yeah.
every day. He show up and show out. So you know, we always give our brother our love and support, man. Shout out to the brother.
That's
Mhm.
what's
Hey,
up.
yeah, man. So the 19th, are y'all? Well, we're gonna finalize that now. Any objections or forever hold your peace,
Well,
man.
No, I just wanted to make sure he was ready. You know what I mean?
me,
Before I do any putting any information together. I'm
I
not
mean,
finna do all that work
I
for
was
nothing.
still before this prelim over with. I would still love to get a firm foundation on prophecy according to biblical definitions. Because I don't want you, again on Aladdin's carpet when we supposed to be on our feet, toes to the ground in the ring. You
Okay,
want
this is
to
the
you want
last
to
time I'm gonna
hover.
say it.
You
I
want to
tried to
hover
say it
over the surface
again, but you kept
and be
talking over
able
me.
to bob and weave easier. No, I need your toes on the ground like mine, and we can stand in the middle and trade in the pocket. You feel me?
Man, all that magic talk. I mean, it's real cute. That's real
Hey,
cute.
you got
I
to
don't.
say some prophecy, man.
You ain't
What
seen
prophecy
magic
mean?
yet. I don't even know why my vernacular seems so magical to you.
I mean,
You
because you
know,
just keep rhyming as if that's impressive to me or something. So
I
all
mean,
I'm saying is, I got bars too now. But all I'm saying is this right here. I tried to tell you the definition one last time, but you keep over talking me. So I'm gonna say it one more time now. I said the definition
Go, Clyde. Go, Holy
that we're gonna
Clyde. Go.
right. The definition that we're gonna have to stick with is that the definition is this right here as follows. Okay, it's a true statement from a person. That's what a prophecy is, a true prediction of a future event, right? 2 years in advance. That's a prophecy.
okay, where'd you get that definition from? Where'd you get that definition from, brother?
So August 19th at 6 p.m. Y'all be ready for that information.
Where'd you get that definition from, brother? Cricket?
Okay, so you disagree with the definition, right? So
I'm just asking, where did you get that definition from? And why are you calling that a biblical definition? Did a Bible author write that definition?
Holy shmoly.
Hey,
look,
brothers,
If
while
a Bible
y'all
author didn't
disseminate
write
this,
that definition, how are you passing this off as a biblical definition?
hey, can you brothers do me a favor and actually write the title out in the 7 branches, so when we get the card made.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna change his words at all. I'm gonna just
Oh,
write.
you're not? Okay, I'm gonna start writing then. But who made that definition though, brother? I know abracadabra is a Hebrew word.
I know
but
that.
you ain't finna pull no sources out of your.
You give me a couple of.
I gotta mute these debaters. I gotta mute you, brother. We have a showdown coming up, family. We got a showdown coming up. As you can see, these brothers are long-winded as hell. Okay. So I'm excited about this one. You understand? So we get ready to close out, man. We've been on an hour. So what I want to know, Claims and Greg Phillips, any last words or encouragement for the people to show up for your debate? Greg, I'm going to come to you first.
Encouragement, right? It will be encouraging for those who haven't seen me in back chats doing my routine. It's very encouraging to see these people run up on somebody who has nearly a decade of experience with the Hebrew theology and now over a decade of experience outside of the Hebrew theology. People can actually see just how fragile and fickle a lot of these debates are, a lot of these concepts, a lot of these stances. They houses build on sand. It's really like Jenga. And it takes one to know one. in order to really be able to expose that. I'm like Blade or something. You know what I'm saying? I got fangs on, but I'm slaying these vamps at the same time. Daywalker swag.
All right, brother Claims, it's on you.
So we understand that fictional characters such as Blade don't exist, and that's why he loves to be those type of people. You understand? So this is only real, and like fantasy can't even fit in my mind anymore. I grew up absolutely adoring Star Trek: The Next Generation. You know what I'm saying? I used to travel all through the universe with them people. You understand? Till I grew up and found out that the daggum captain of the ship is a goddamn LGBT in real life. Okay. And then I found out that there ain't none of that stuff out there in space. Okay.
Hold up, man. Who you talking about? Picard?
LGBT in real life and married to a man. Man, I used to love that show, but that's not the reason that I don't like it anymore. I just found out that it's a fantasy that they train us to learn our entire life from children in order to get us to accept falsehoods as an adult, and so that they can recruit
just like
money
your
to
Bible.
themselves. See how you do? Just so they can recruit monies to themselves. You see what I'm saying? Recruit monies to themselves.
Doesn't this sound familiar?
Shut up, Greg Phillips. Shut up.
That's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
Right, Greg. You had your remarks, brother. You had your remarks. Let Claim get it.
Okay. I'm muting y'all. I'm muting.
How you muting and you still
now?
Yo. How you muting?
Hey, as y'all
you
can
can't
see,
be
man,
muting. You got to just mute.
Y'all can see
go ahead. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, Claim.
Yo, General Yashar, man, you got any words for the people, man, as far as checking this debate out?
Man, listen, man. This gonna be funny. It's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? We got two brothers that's been waiting to actually get in the ring for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? So they both anxious. You feel me? So it's actually gonna be something to actually pay attention to, see what type of information these brothers is bringing, because they always talk about they got it. So we about to find out.
We're about to find out, man.
We about to find out.
I want to make
Source up or shut up, click. This is what we do.
Up, man. Yeah. Source up or shut up, click, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, that's General Yashar.
Yeah.
Man, after the last couple of debates I seen him, y'all should call him Minimal Yashar. Not
brother,
General Yashar.
Thank you, brother.
Minimal Yashar.
Let me go ahead and mute that, brother. Right?
He just throwing shots every damn where.
Hey, shots.
He's trying to get out. He's trying to get a disqualification. He's trying to get a DQ before the.
Hey, listen, young punk. You hear me? So check this out. You hear me? That Abraham. That Abraham debate is still on the line, young player. So strap your boots up, youngin.
Hey, I want to make an announcement if I can, Jeremiah.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
How you gonna do that?
How am I gonna do what?
Come on, man. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead, champ.
This brother claims I don't want to. All right. Anyway, I would like to make a announcement, man. Tune in August the 15th, 7 p.m. EST. I will be debating Rob Bourne. And the topic is going to be a goodie, man. He was supposed to be here tonight, but I guess he's going to have to drop off.
What's the topic?
But we're gonna deal with the Hebrew Israelite identity in America. The brother think we all converts and we came from converts, and I'm going to be arguing the negative. So yeah, tune in August 15th, 7 p.m. EST. It's going down on the Source, and y'all gonna see why they call me Scholastic Bully.
That's right. That's right.
Wait a minute. You on the affirmative?
Oh my God.
I'm on the negative. He's arguing converts. How you gonna tell me what my debate is, Greg? Worry about your debate. I'll worry about mine.
Because it's Greg. What you mean? Why wouldn't I?
Hey,
Yeah.
Greg, we gonna work afterwards after this though. We gonna get that presentation. We gonna beat up on Flyers. We beat up on Flyers, bro.
Dr. Craig,
I know it's technique, brother.
the last words is yours, man. Last words is yours. Arsenio Hall of the Source, man. Talk to us, Patrick Craig.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. I always appreciate you, y'all. And congratulations to the champ. I never gave him a proper, on live. He went through a lot of opponents and he earned his belt.
That's right.
Then I finally got my homie Greg and his this is what I want to see Greg because I know Greg got their work, man. And then I fell in love with Clays. Clays came on the scene like looking for blood. So this would be a great debate for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to Joshua, Tanks on the Ground, and James and Seth, right? They all been in the game. Doug Bird, LP Light, you know what I'm saying? We and our recent guy, Rob Bourne, you know what I'm saying? So we try to get this together. We're gonna have a real league. It's gonna get great over here. It's gonna get great. We gonna make history. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Reggie Craig said something that I want to bring to everybody's attention. We got real belts over here. I don't know about the other leagues. I can only speak for our league. We got actual belts that we can actually wear and put on our shoulder. I just want to put that out there.
It's a cardboard belt too, though, for the Jabberjaw Championship of the world. Don't forget about that cardboard. Just keep it out the rain.
Yo, we out of here, man. Stay tuned to the Source. More to
If
come.
you want to see a body, August 19th, 6 p.m. Source.
Yes, that'd be the wake for this brother's scholastic life span.
Who's coming with me? It's a short shot. We the Source now. Taking over the game, put it on padlock. With a better roster, sick as a plate of lobster. Let them niggas hate, but revenge will never stop us. It's a short shot. We the Source now. Taking over the game, put it on padlock. With a better roster, sick as a plate of lobster. Let them niggas hate, but revenge will never stop us. Kill the cancer, you can call me a sick assassin. Cut the chains, you can call me LeBron James. Make a decision, but you never had me in derision. Changing the vision, but mark them that cause division. For real? Never in submission like I need permission. Nigga steady telling lies like a politician. Nigga need to cool it down, but we the new edition. Yes. Yeah, the name is the Source. Check the reinvention. For real? You think we not prepared for the fallout? Watch us stack this